Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Detective Conan chapter 993. And this is the chapter we're gonna find out, hopefully we're gonna find out, if Heiji is going to confess to Kazuha and who the murderer is. And you Nerdigans said that you guys believe that it's Akane, and you all guys also said that you don't believe that Heiji's going to confess to Kazuha. And I kind of agree with you on that front because something always prevents Heiji from confessing to Kazuha. So let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. So, celebrating 30 years of Gosho Ayama's drawing, it's a special episode, and 7 files to go for number 1000. Oh my god. I'm telling you, Rum is going to be revealed at chapter 1000. I'm telling you, it's going to be at chapter 1000. Rum will be revealed. And this chapter is called Wait a Minute. Both Love and the case are slashed by a blade. 10 minutes to go till the tournament resumes. A murder occurs at the kendo tournament. It looks like Heiji has discovered the truth. Yes, Heiji figured it out. Let's see if Heiji's right, because sometimes he's wrong. The criminal who killed Nukitani-san was hiding in the restroom till the police arrived. So, in other words, it has to be one of you three. Though it's not like we can do anything till we find out where the box cutter used to slit his throat ended up. Yes, this might be a tough one to solve. There's nothing for... Wait. There's nothing for it then. Takagi-kun, can you bring the organizers of the tournament here? We have to explain what happened and get them to call it off. We also need to know how Nukitani-san ended up here and the like. Got it. Wait a minute. 10 minutes should be plenty of time. Huh? Plenty of time? So you figured it out? You figured out who did it? Yeah. Which one of these three did it? Not to mention how it was done. I love the Khan's eye yet. I love it. Hey, I figured it out as well. Since we can't find the murder weapon no matter where we look, the criminal's got to be this blind Oji-san with the cane. Eh? Of course, he was lying about the criminal mentioned in the box cutter over the phone. Lying? Even if it were a lie, he wouldn't have just sat there on the bench, right? He'd have tried to get away from the scene of the crime. Besides, he can't see. How's he supposed to kill the guy? Isn't that obvious? That cane hides a sword inside. Just like Zatuchi. So a translation note. Zatuchi is a fictional character appearing in several Japanese films. He's a blind but skilled swordsman who protects the weak and helpless. Fun fact: the character of Admiral Fujitora in One Piece is based on Zatoichi. I love that we get fun facts. Just like Zatoichi, he figured out the distance between him and his target just by sensing his presence and sliced that Osan's neck with a single draw of the blade. So, am I right or what? Look! Oh my god, come on! Look all serious, like, and say it's a terrible world. That's a Zatoichi quote / catchphrase. Oi, Hattori, is this guy an idiot? You're supposed to say that at the end, you know. Sorry, let's just ignore him. So, you figured out who the culprit is? Nope, all I know is that though there must have been a drink inside the victim's bag, someone must have taken it after he died. And that someone is probably ex-officer of the SDF, Sakamori Akane-san. What? Why do you think that? Well, you see, on his mouth there are traces of the medicine which he took, yet he doesn't have any water on him. That's why I think that the chocolate in Akane-san's bag melted from the heat coming from a bottle containing a warm drink. As I said, the chocolate just happened to melt in my pocket. Then they should have melted evenly, but only the ones near the edge had melted, which meant they had gotten exposed to heat. You probably got the bottle from a vending machine hidden in your back for some time. Added the poison and then gave it to Nukitani-san. Isn't that right? Whoo! You didn't tell us you had a warm drink on yourself because you thought it would arouse suspicion if someone had a small plastic bottle cut it into. If someone found a small plastic bottle cut into small pieces, so that's why you were hiding in the So that's why you were hiding in the restroom. It was to get rid of evidence. It wasn't poison. It was just a laxative. I was just trying to get back at Nukitani-sensei for rejecting my love. But when I came back to check if he was still stuck in the restroom, he was already dead. That's why I grabbed the bottle, because everyone would get the wrong idea. Please believe me. It's the truth. I don't think she's the culprit. Whoa! Nerdigans, you guys were wrong! You guys are wrong! Akane is not the culprit! She ain't the culprit! See, this is why I love this manga. Like, you think you know who the culprit is, and it's wrong! We end up being wrong! She had practiced kendo in high school for 3 years, so she would know to wear hakama properly. Since the culprit had appeared to put the hakama on backwards, then all 3 of us had to be innocent, since I've done a bit of kendo too. Did you really practice kendo back in the day, Yokota-san? Because you don't even seem to know that victory poses are forbidden in kendo tournaments. Isn't that right, Referee Oji-san? Yes, as per the guidelines. An excessively emotional display of pride following a successful blow is to be considered as unsportsmanlike conduct and will result in the strike being annulled, regardless of whether it was legal before. I remember, I seem to remember you were bragging to your girlfriend about your victory poses, and I take it you got angry when Nukitani-san exposed your lie. Yeah? I wanted to get back at this Osan by embarrassing him myself, so I followed him and took some photos in secret. If he had done something shameful, I'd have exposed him online. And then this woman was heading for the same restroom he went to. I thought they were gonna get up to some hanky-panky, but nothing of the sort. I wanted to get the hell out, but then this kid and those guys got here, so I ducked into the restroom and deleted all the pictures I took of that Osan. So that's why your phone has no photos for this month. Wait. Sorry, I gotta make sure I read it correctly. So that's why your phone has no photos for this. Why am I not reading this right? So that's why your phone has no photos for this month? Yep. But as it stands, you're the only one who does not know to wear a hakama. So you're looking good to be the killer. No. Right, Conan-kun? But Yokota-san doesn't have a box cutter with him. Hey, Conan-kun, the brat's right, I don't have one. And for your information, I do know to wear a hakama because I've practiced kendo a little. Then how about you put that tear on? Forensics can give you gloves. Okay, I've got this. Take this long side, make an X at the back, fasten what's left over, and done. Wrong. Let's see. The knot on the tear must not be visible, so you gotta lift that madere and make a knot under it. See, even after you fasten it, you can see the blood on the madere, right? But that's, yep, someone who is used to wearing a bugu would wear his akama backwards on purpose to make us think it was done by someone who does not know kendo. And the only one who could have done it was the person who was wearing a referee's clothes and thus held a competitive rank. Norimura Nenji-san, only you could have done it. Nenji did it? What? Norimura did it? Oh my god, I bet you nerdigans did not see that shit coming. No way, you still haven't found Heiji? But the match begins in 5 minutes. Ranchan and Conan-kun are not here either. Maybe they know where Heiji is. A call from Kazuha-chan. If she learns where Hattori is, she'll head straight over here. But if she gets here before the case is closed, we don't have much time. Because Hattori-kun has to confess to Kazuha-chan no matter what. But the criminal used a box cutter as the weapon, right? I don't have one of those on me. Nah, you see, we were wrong about that from the start. The victim, Nukitani-san, was talking on the phone, and he said the box cutter got stained with blood. I can't cut with it anymore, so bring me a spare one. And, yes, that's what he said. I don't see anything wrong with that. You see, in Kansai-ben, kata is used to refer to dress shirts. You call them Y shirts here. God bless the Kansai. So in Tokyo lingo, kata equals cutter, and Kansai bien kata equals dress shirts. Oh my god, the Kansai, man. Kansai saves the day. Kansai lingo, man. The Kansai, man. Kansai Ben is like the best fucking thing ever. If we factor in that information that Nukitani-san got a nosebleed thanks to Okita's opponent, this is what he probably said. My cutter shirt is stained from my nosebleed, so I can't wear it. Bring me the spare one. The word kiru can mean to cut or to wear. The blind guy thought it was the latter. I see, so that's why Nukitani-san's wife is coming here with a Y shirt. So Nukitani came to the restroom to change his clothes? Yeah, because all the other restrooms were full. Even if he hadn't gotten a nosebleed, you'd have stained his shirt with ink and made him come here anyway, wouldn't ya? That's why you carry that bottle of ink with you, right? But the weapon! I don't have anything sharp on me, right? Actually, you do. It's over there. You think he killed him with a shinai? A regular shinai wouldn't cut it. It's a modified shinai. If you swung horizontally with the tip of a sharpened bamboo stick cut as thin as a katana, the centrifugal force would help slice the throat. Well, even without a simple shinai strike, there are ways to slice the throat so the blood won't stop flowing. Yep, the throat is the most vulnerable part of the body, after all. The sound coming from the restroom was the sound of you dulling the edge of your bamboo sword, which was as sharp as a katana. That was the sound you heard right after the bugu was thrown out the window. After you killed him and got rid of the bugu, you got into a coat. You prepared beforehand, put the murder weapon inside the shinai bag and planned to leave as if nothing happened. But then lots of people turned up, so you couldn't leave the restroom. You realized you'd have to do something with that sharpened shinai. I swear, I'm gonna say call this video God Bless the Kansai. Swear to God, or fucking Kansai Ben saves the day, something like that. Fucking A, swear to God, Kansai saves the day. Kansai Ben saves the day, I swear to fucking God. So it still ought to be inside your shinai bag, right? Nukitani-san's blood, that is. Allow me to check. Yes. I thought it would show a reaction for blood, so I washed it in the restroom. My bad, Kudo. This time I get the bracket right. This is frustrating. But why the shinai? It'd be easier to cut the throat with something sharper. That shinai belonged to my son, whom that man drove to suicide 2 years ago. Drove to suicide? At the grand final of a tournament 2 years ago, my son pulled off a masterful strike in the decisive game. But in the heat of the moment, he struck a victory pose and the strike was annulled. My son's high school was eliminated as a result. He felt responsible for the loss and took his own life, unable to bear the shame. Nukitani-san was the referee who made the call in that game. But he was just following the rules of kendo, right? Yes, I thought he had made the right call too, and that my son was in the wrong. But yesterday, a student from Kyoto Senshin High School also did a victory pose in the league finals, but he flat out ignored it. Is that so? Yes, not only did that guy not annul the strike, he even encouraged him. Oh man, that is so fucked up. Because he was looking out for the players from the Kansai area, you see. That prejudiced bastard. So with my son Shinai, oh man. So he was Kansaiist. So this bastard was Kansaiist. The murderer's Kansaiist. Actually, he's not Kansaiist because he's from Kansai. Sorry, just realized that. Never mind. That prejudiced bastard. So with my son Shinai, he probably was holding this charm. An underclassman from the first grade said, "I want to win," and borrowed this charm from me. This is a charm from the Hachidai shrine, passed down in my family for generations. With this on me, I've never lost. After he struck one blow, the charm slipped out from under his dogi. He held it with tear-filled eyes and was whispering his thanks to it. I think he had mistook it for a winning pose. That's a lie. Nah, it's true. The ref even told him never show tears during a match. It's a lie. A lie. A lie. Go, Ranjan! Right. Strong. What on earth are you doing? Get a move on. Hey, wait. This charm. Kazuha-chan, I brought them. Ran. The match is over. Victory by forfeit. No! Where have you been? Heiji, you moronic idiot. Well, shall we pull back then? In your meeting with Hattori-sama? I would prefer to wait for a better opportunity to meet my future husband shall soon, for a better opportunity to meet my future husband shall soon come to pass. And all this is because someone took their own sweet time to solve the mystery, right? We all lost that time thanks to Yazatuchi blabbering. Mystery, don't tell me you ran into another case. These detectives, it's a terrible world. Oh, no! Be sure to watch the Crimson Love Letter now in cinemas. Starting from the next issue, Magic Kaido returns! Yes! Kaido Kid's coming back next week! Yes! I'm so happy. Kaido Kid is one of my favorite characters. I love the Kaido Kid. I can't wait to see what he does. Oh my fucking god. I love the Kaido Kid. I love him, I love him, I love him. He's coming back. He's returning after 3 years. Holy shit. I can't believe it's been that long since the Kaido Kid's been here. Holy fucking shit. Are you guys hyped for the Kaido Kid? And were you guys surprised? I know some of you nerdigans said that, that there wasn't going to be a confession from Hattori, but you guys were wrong on how it was going to happen. But boy, were all of you guys wrong on who the killer was. You guys all said it was Akane. You guys were wrong. See, I told you that I had a feeling it wasn't Akane. That's why I love this manga. It's very unpredictable. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, are you guys hyped for the Kaido Kid's return next week? Oh my fucking god. I'm so excited for the Kaido Kid. And, like, when do you think we're going to get that confession from Hattori? When do you think we're going to get that shit? When do you think we're going to get it? And what did you think of that charm that showed up at the end of charm that showed up that like really just like really fucked with the referee as well? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, and friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!